Welcome to the Human Together Music Festival. I have Brenna Firstenworth from Shoulda Been Blonde, who is going to perform with her band. And I'm going to start out by asking, tell me about your band. When did you form? What type of music do you play? And what's with the name?
All right. That's a good question. um, we formed back, I think, in 2012 with just three members from a local talent show, and we won. And they told us we had to come up with a band name. And one of our dads jokingly said, "Well, you guys should have been blonde, so maybe you should call your band that." And it kind of stuck. So
Well,
that's our name.
nice, nice. So tell me, what type of music do you play?
Um, I think we're alternative pop. Um, we do a little bit of punk rock, a little alternative, and some pop sounds. So we've kind of deemed it alternative pop.
Nice, nice. You're an all-female band, which is awesome. Shoulda Been Blonde reminds me of a lot of the all-female bands from the 90s, Letters from Cleo, Veruca Salt, amongst others. Who are some of the band's musical influences?
The biggest one is probably Paramore. Um, we take a lot of inspiration from them and really like Paramore and Haley Williams. Some of the other ones are probably Panic at the Disco. Um, that's more of what I think we draw inspiration from, are those two bands.
Nice. So you're based out of Shawnee, correct? Shawnee,
Yes,
Oklahoma? Or the whole
yes.
band is out of Shawnee?
Um, our founding members are from Shawnee. We've gotten two new guitar players. They're from Edmond and Norman, Oklahoma.
Nice. All Oklahoma, around the central Oklahoma
Yes,
area.
yes.
Nice. So where have you played in the past? What are you mentioned this contest that the band won early on. Where did you go from there?
We've mostly stayed local because we started really young. I'm 21. The other members are between 18 and 24. So when we mostly just done local stuff, we're trying to get out of state here shortly. Um, we've played in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and mostly the other metro cities here.
Oh, well, I think you certainly have a sound that people get hooked into, and I think you have the ability to play beyond. So, once the shutdowns are over and all that, what are some
Mhm.
venues that you're hoping to play, or you already have scheduled?
We don't have anything scheduled right now. We've been hoping to play some of the festivals here in Oklahoma, like Miss Fest in Tulsa and the Oklahoma Arts Festival. Um, but we're hoping to get some venues in Texas, like the Texas State Fair. Um, right now, that's kind of all we have planned. We don't have anything set because of all the shutdowns,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it's hard to predict those because we could go into June
Yeah.
and July, and it's hard to schedule all of those. For listeners of the Human Together Festival today, where can we get hooked up to your music? Where can we find out more?
Pretty much any streaming platform. We're on Spotify, Apple Music. We recently got added to Pandora, um, and any other streaming site except SoundCloud. I think we're not on SoundCloud.
Any of your live performances on YouTube?
Yes, you can find us on YouTube at Shoulda Been Blonde. We have some fun videos, some vlogs, and some live performances and covers.
Oh, nice, nice. Uh, what am I leaving out? What do you want the listeners to know about Should Have Been Blonde?
Hmm. We have hopes to make this a full-time thing, so I hope people like us and enjoy us and can support us, because we would all really love that.
Awesome. Well, I think you've got the sound that people are going to get hooked into, and I think you've got a bright future. So, and I'm really looking forward to the set and for people to hear your performance as part of the festival. So, thank you for taking the time to join me today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.